a fan of. All them, I got Santa. I go monkey. All that. Gonna do just what I say. Pull up, practice Uber in that race. She's so bad, but she said.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL.
All right, Larry, from the heart of Silicon Valley. Here's a look inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Oakland Raiders and the San Francisco 49ers. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by a man who played his college ball for the Iowa Hawkeyes, 6'2" quarterback C.J. Beathard.
We're not even a quarter way into the season. He's already off to a pretty nice start. NFC Offensive Player of the Week in last week's game.
Yeah, week 2, he was electric. See what week 3 has in store. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Curley's got it, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll give to Hyde. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The numbers on the ground for Hyde last week. 16 carries, 53 yards.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week. It's a pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move. And
taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. First down, a run with Hyde. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Handoff comes to Hyde. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Hyde. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll throw here. Beathard. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score. Native from up in Berkeley. This is Marshawn Lynch. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The numbers for Marshawn a week ago. 17 carries, 77 yards.
So, partner, 2 games worth, he's leading the league in rushing, so he's now trending. Is that what they talk about nowadays? You talk about trending? That's what he's doing. He'd like to continue it here in this game.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be... Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Hoyer going to hand it off to Hyde. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mario Edwards in there. They start the drive with Lynch, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
On 2nd down, Lynch. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Here's Hoyer. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. So the two sides will make the long walk to the other end. Second down now after the incompletion. They run high. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Khalil Mack's starting to get a really big-time reputation as a pass rusher, and rightly so. So explosive off the edge getting to the quarterback. But he doesn't neglect his run duties as well. How about that tackle right there? Such a package he has, able to play the run and the pass so well.
The completion good for him. Throwing on first down is Carr. Airing one deep for Kraft. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
He took a shot downfield towards the end zone, and he came up with a big-time catch, but he was tackled a little bit short of the goal line. Now the defensive guys, they got to pick their heads up and try and hold them to a field goal attempt.
They'll run with Lynch, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground. On third and long, it's Carr. They'll set up the screen to Lynch. Lynch fighting, and he lost the football. Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
Now Hoyer. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Hoyer. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. They go play action here on 1st down. His throw incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back with more after this. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And Robinson with a big catch. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Back to throw now on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Attempt carry for Hyde. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks near the 48-yard line. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He dumps it to Hyde. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards on the pickup.